In this video, I'm going to review the Caran fiber tip water brush. I couldn't find very many videos about it, so here is mine. Hey friends, I'm Sarah from Ensign Insights. Thank you so much for checking out this video. This water brush is very different from anything I've tried. Here it is compared to my Pentel water brush. You can see the Pentel is an actual brush, and when you twist the cap off, it's like a little tube where you fill it with water. And it's easy, screw it on, screw it off. With this one, when you screw it off, it is more like a syringe, so you can't just fill up the water like that. You actually push the water out and then you just pull it up, and then it doesn't fill it up all the way, so you just squeeze out the extra air and then put it back in the water to pull it up again. You don't need it all the way full unless you want to. And then it does have a little squeegee part where you push to get the water out, so you can either press on that or you can just push the end of the syringe. And one thing that surprised me, this fiber or felt tip, it doesn't get as wet as the brush, so you have to really work hard at getting it wet. So you want to make sure that you have a glass of water to keep dipping it, and then a paper towel in case you need to wipe off some excess water, or when you are blending colors, you can wipe it off just a little bit between colors. So as you can see here, this water brush gives a very pretty monoline watercolor effect. It's a lot easier than with a brush because you don't have to worry about controlling the bristles of the brush. So this is perfect for straight lines, and especially like if you're going to do a border, or just if you really like the monoline look like I do. I have really only been using liquid watercolors with it. These ones are the liquefieds from the Nostalgia Collective, but I wanted to try it with a pan watercolor, and so I'm going to show you here. This is the Cobalt Turquoise Light from the Nostalgia Collective, and I mixed it with water into a well, and I tried it and it worked great, even better than I expected. One drawback to this water brush is that it's really hard to clean. You can pull out the fiber tip really easily, but then you have to squeeze it under water for a long time to get the ink out because it gets soaked into the felt tip. Because I love all that you can do with this brush, I don't mind cleaning it. So if you use light pressure, you can get this really cool monoline look. If you use heavier pressure, then you can get more like a brush lettering look with thick downstrokes and thin upstrokes. Also by turning the felt tip on its side a little more than just directly on the tip. Here's a really cool technique you can do with this water brush using foligraphy. I will link to the other video I did just on that. Oh, and I'm going to show you here, see how it stays on the tip for a while and you just have to squeeze it off. So use a different color to do the downstrokes, and then you get the beautiful watercolor blends. Alright, I'm going to finish up this video with a quote using this rainbow style lettering that I've been doing lately. And you can see that in between each color, I am dipping it in a little bit of water and touching my paper towel with it so that it's not full color. I'm not worried about getting all of the color off because it's still going to blend anyways. The only one that I am worried about is in between the yellow and the green. It's a really odd color if I leave any yellow when I go to the green, but for the rest of them, they blend really nicely and I don't have to worry about cleaning off the brush that much in between. And overall, I really love this water brush. I'm so glad I tried it. It is a little more expensive. It's around $10. I got this one from Jet Pens. On Amazon, it's a little more expensive, but you don't have to pay for shipping normally. If you get it from Jet Pens or Blick, then you do have to pay for shipping, but at Jet Pens, they do free shipping if you have like $25 worth, which is really easy to reach with all of the pens that you can get. If you live near a Blick They might have one in a store. I don't know if they do. I would also say this water brush definitely doesn't replace a regular brush or a regular water brush, but I think it's very useful to have on hand to go along with it, especially if you love monoline lettering and if you're going to be doing a lot of detail work with your watercolor, because this one is so much easier to control and watercolor is already a little bit harder to control, and so anything that can help control it is my friend. This quote is actually something I said in one of my other videos. I will link to that. And my friend over on Instagram, Boxroom Art, liked it and used it in a lettering challenge, lettering positive thoughts. So that's what I want to remind you of today. Confidence is accepting yourself as you are, not as you think you're supposed to be. As always, I appreciate you being here and watching this video. Thank you so much. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more lettering tutorials, pen reviews, and bright colors. I'll see you guys next time.